Let's move on to the present. 4 wins, 3 losses after 7 games. Quite honestly, your team was extra innings away from being on a 5-game win streak right now. What are your initial, real early impressions of your team out of the gate so far?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is Kotz and how great Mark has been from day one, from the day he got the job to the day he was finally allowed to talk to players like 2.5 months later. And then all through spring training. I mean, he set a great tone with his meeting. He's been incredibly communicative with everybody from players to staff. And I think you've seen it in the dugout this week. You've seen in his post-game conversations just how sort of energized and enthusiastic he is about this group and how much he wants them to grab this opportunity. So Kotz has been great. And really set the tone. And then, we have seen some of that fight in the players, some guys kind of grabbing onto opportunities. Obviously, Pache is the one who is most sort of out in front with the way he plays the game, which we knew when we traded for him. But you look at the way Sheldon Noisy swung the bat. Yep. You look at Murph sort of take that middle of the order role and run with it. And then everyone from Blackburn to Irvin to Jeffries, quality starts on the mound. And those are the things that are going to need to happen for this team to kind of, play the way we have.
Going back to Christian, I mean, you guys had high hopes. You knew what you were getting from Atlanta. I mean, you're obviously going to get a lot in return for Matt Olson. Is it safe to say, though, maybe he's at least on schedule or at least a little bit ahead of schedule? Because already, basically an everyday player, spot in the lineup, spot in the outfield, him specifically, is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, I think talk about opportunities being created with Ramon out for the first month of the season. Right. That was sort of handed to Christian as soon as he got here. Hey, we don't have a center fielder on paper right now. Like, go ahead, grab this job and take it. And, he's exactly what we expected. The defense is outstanding. The base running is great. The sort of style of play. And he's gotten his hits. I mean, he's hit the ball hard. Like, there's some legit exit velo there. And this has really been a great showcase for him. It's, we're excited that Ramon's going to get out there and play in a week or so and be back in a few weeks after that. But this is a great showcase for Christian.
Those two guys in the same outfield, I got to say, could be interesting / exciting. And also, Pache reminds me a little bit of Ramon when he debuted with the A's. Kind of had that first slide, that endearing moment to fans, that energy. Like he brings something extra than just, on-field contributions.
It's true. Yeah. And look, our fans have always responded to guys who play the game that way. You go back generations to, of A's players and guys who play hard, who care. Our fan base is really always connected to that.